Card number 24. This is the last one of the box. So it's this really pretty floral one to finish off with. We've got a Fresh Freesia card base. We've got this last piece of DSP from the cut file. And then from the die cut pack, what you should have left is the Fresh Freesia card mat, the Fresh Freesia circle. We've got 3 of the Old Olive leaves. We've got 3 of the Blackberry Bliss flowers with 3 of the Garden Green extra flower bits, as I like to say. And then I've just got a strip of white from the pack, from that white piece of cardstock that you've been doing all your sentiments from. All right, so let's first of all cut down our DSP, and that's going to be 3 1/4 by 5. Reading my instructions, yes, 3 1/4 by 5. And I can attach that straight onto the card mat. Straight into the center of my card mat, and then straight onto my card base. So I'm going to use my bone folder to make a nice crease, and I'm going to pop that up with some dimensionals. Five pieces of dimensionals is plenty. All right, straight onto the center of that card base, just like that. All right, now I'm going to pop my circle onto the card base. That's going to be towards the top left, and I could do more dimensionals if I wanted to, but I'm just going to stick this one down with some Tombow. So I'm going to pop that on. All right, now I need to attach all my flower pieces together. So there is one piece that is much curvier than the others. We know that they match up together. Attach him to the bottom. And then the other two, I don't really know which ones go with which. They both just fit. There's the second flower and the third. There we go. All right, now I'm going to stamp my sentiment here, and I was going to go with, I think I'm going to go with Celebrate. So I've got the Just Because on this one, and I'm going to go with Celebrate. I'm going to do his whole tail. All right, just like that. Now I've been cutting banners out of the card when I've been doing this, but let's just do little straight diagonals. So if you're worried about getting the angle at the right way, you can actually just use the chopped off piece, holding the tops and bottoms so that it's still straight. And if you cut along that same line, you're going to end up with the same angle of diagonal. So it's just a little cheats way of getting that right. So you can see it just looks a little bit different to having the banners. So it's completely up to you what you want to do. Now that's eventually going to be popped up with some dimensional. So let's pop that on without taking the backings off, so we can see where it's going to go. Now I can work out where my other pieces are going to go underneath. So I'm going to have 2 leaves down here and 1 up here, and then I'm going to have 1 flower here. So I want that leaf to be under that flower, and then I'm going to have 2 flowers on this side with those leaves under those flowers. So it's going to look something like that. So I can just leave things here as my guide. and then just poke things underneath to stick them down. So one leaf there. And then I'm going to do another one under here. And then this one up here. It's going to go under this flower here. Like that. And then I can stick the flower down. So he's going to go under there. And then these two flowers. One under there. Oh, did this flower move? He did. I'm not letting the glue dry long enough. All right, and then this one here. He's going to sit to the side of this one. Give him time to actually adhere to the card. There we go. And then my sentiment's going to come across the top here. All right. Straight across the top like that. There we go. And then finishing with some bling. And I use the cloud cover here, which really goes with the purple nice. Just like that. And there is card number 24. That's the last card. I really hope that you enjoyed creating all 24 cards with this kit. You've got lots of little bits and pieces left. Hopefully you can have that mojo keep going and create some more cards. And I'll hopefully see you in the next Scrap Ronnie in a Box.